Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon. Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon.
And in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Oh, hello there. You interrupted my nightly meditating. This is the time of night where I like to sit on the floor with some candles and meditate, because it's so relaxing and helps me think of video ideas. Now I realize it's been a while since I've done a cartoon theory, and one of the things that came to mind is a Nickelodeon creator that started making Nickelodeon sitcoms in the mid-90s, and his name is Dan Schneider. And there are a lot of theories going around that all of his shows are actually connected in some way. So I thought that would be a good topic for this video. So while my narrator tells you guys the theory, I'm going to get back to meditating. So, we'll see you soon. Home. Dan Schneider started making shows as far back as the mid-90s for Nickelodeon, but most articles seem to start the connection with the show Drake and Josh, except for one article that connects them from all that onward, but we will get to that in a minute. The main bulk of the theory stems from a theory about Drake and Josh. It is said that the show is a reality show. This is due to the opening monologue at the start of every episode, which shows that the characters are in the show, hence making it seem like it's actually real. However, another part of this theory states that Drake and Josh's sister Megan ran away with Crazy Steve, as she was only around 12 or 13 years old at the time, to Seattle to get away from her crazy family, where she then started iCarly with her friend Sam Puckett. Now, the actress who played Sam Puckett, Janet McCurdy, was also in another Dan Schneider show, and I'm not talking about Sam&Cat, but that will come later. She was in the show called Zoey 101, where she played a character named Trisha, who was Zoe's brother's crazy girlfriend in one episode. And guess who else was in this show? Miranda Cosgrove, aka Megan. Now, articles suggest that Megan made Crazy Steve go and get anger management, and while he was doing that, she went to PCA under a new identity, Paige. While there, she made friends with Trisha and explained her situation to her. Trisha then tells her that she is going through a similar situation where her father beat her mother, and in return, her mother killed their father, and they now have to run away to Seattle and change their names, making Trisha become Sam. So you can see how this is beginning to connect the shows together. How do the other shows connect? Victorious, for example. Well, in Zoey 101, Victoria Justice, the main character in Victorious, plays a character named Lola. It is said that Dan found Lola, who now goes by her birth name Tori, pursuing her dream acting career at a performing arts school, where they decide to create a show all around her life. In other words, another reality show. The last show in all this is Sam&Cat. Well, from what I have read, after iCarly ends, Sam begins feeling lonely and depressed, and ends up moving away where she starts a babysitting service with her friend Kat, who is also in Victorious, which ties this show to the whole thing. What about the even older shows though, like All That and The Amanda Show? Well, the only way I could see these shows connecting from my research is the fact that Drake and Josh were on The Amanda Show, and I guess just moved after they became stepbrothers. As for All That, all I can think of is that Jamie Lynn Spears, who plays Zoe, was on All That, and I guess also moved after All That ended and went to PCA. Well, I hope my narrator told you guys that theory well. It's now time for me to tell you whether or not I think it's plausible, so, is it plausible? Let's get real here, people. I want to take anything that says these are reality shows and toss that straight out the window, because it's pretty obvious these are all just sitcoms. But is there any plausibility to this? Well, I do think these shows being connected is definitely plausible. Why? Well, 3 of these shows are actually connected. Which ones? Sam&Cat, iCarly, and Victorious. Why are these shows connected? Well, because Sam&Cat is a spin-off of both Victorious and iCarly, because it stars Sam from iCarly and Cat from Victorious. Therefore, that makes these three shows all connected in a triangle. However, I can see it being definitely plausible that because of this, Dan Schneider connected them all in some shape, way, or form without telling anybody. Another reason this makes sense is because, like it said in the theory, Dan Schneider likes to take actors from other shows and use them in whatever show he's working on at the time. However, I think there's another explanation for this, and a more logical one. A lot of TV show makers and filmmakers, they like to reference their previous works in their shows. Hence why you get a lot of references and whatnot from his other previous shows. I think that is more of what's going on here. For example, in iCarly and Victoria's crossover, he brings in Kenan and Kel from both Kenan and Kel and all that. Kenan says this.
You see that? There it is right there. Why does everybody want to borrow money from me? I mean, you guys, Andy Samberg, half the original cast of All That.
Oh, I used to love that show.
Now this can show two things. For one, that All That is part of this universe, or for two, Dan Schneider just likes to reference other shows that he's made in whatever show he's making at the time. And I think that is what's happening here. On our new rating scale, I definitely put this as a plausible. Guys, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing more videos for this series soon. It's just these take time to make, so don't expect them every week or anything like that. Expect them every few months or so. I know I've been neglecting on this series a lot, but it's something I want to bring back because one, I do enjoy making them, and two, it seems like people like to watch them. So, you'll see more of these videos coming real soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I am Bradley Dunn, and I'll see you in the next Cartoon Theory. Take care. Home. Hey guys, I just want to throw this at the end of the video real quickly. Now, I know this episode of Cartoon Theories wasn't actually about a cartoon, but a Nickelodeon sitcom. And I just want to let you know why. Honestly, I just really wanted to cover this theory, and I know other series on my channel that this would have suited, so I just threw it in Cartoon Theories because of that. So that's all for now, guys. We'll see you in another video. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe by clicking or tapping the first circle, or clicking the subscribe button. Click or tap the second circle to go to my vlog channel, and click or tap one of the rectangles to see more of my videos. All my socials are linked down below as well. Peace out.